Xochitl Mora with the City of McAllen. Welcome to your McAllen Minutes. If you missed the McAllen City Commission meeting of May 10th, don't worry. Here's a brief recap of what was discussed. McAllen Mayor Jim Darling called the McAllen City Commission meeting to order, and after the Pledge of Allegiance, District 3 Commissioner Omar Quintanilla gave the invocation. This week, there were several proclamations for different community initiatives. The first proclamation was read by District 1 Commissioner Javier Villalobos for Mental Health Month, who was joined by McAllen ISD teacher Vivian Tamez, students from the IB Academy, and Hidalgo County District Attorney Ricardo Rodriguez. Children and adults who experience mental health conditions are an important part of the fabric of McAllen. They learn alongside their peers in school, work side by side with their coworkers to get the job done, and participate and contribute to their communities in meaningful ways. With access to services and support, those who experience these conditions can be just as independent and productive as everyone else across our great city. District 2 Commissioner Joaquin J.J. Zamora was joined by McAllen Parks and Recreation Las Palmas Community Center Manager Cristina Mancias and staff to celebrate Older Texans Month. In order to ensure older Texans are able to fully participate in everything our great state has to offer, the Texas Health and Human Services Commission and the Network of Aging Services provides partners to offer older Texans many resources to ensure that they can continue to live their lives to the fullest. These services include independent living resources like healthy meals and home and community-based services and engagement opportunities, so older Texans may work, volunteer, learn, teach, and stay connected while also staying healthy and safe. In fact, many of these services for seniors are offered at the Las Palmas Community Center. On hand for National Public Works Week was District 3 Commissioner Omar Quintanilla, joined by McAllen Public Works Director Elvira Alonso and her staff. Public Works professionals focus on infrastructure, facilities, and services that are of vital importance to sustainable and resilient communities and to the public health, high quality of life, and well-being of the people of McAllen. Next week, McAllen Public Works will host their annual block party, drive-through style, on Friday, May 21st, and the entire community is invited to learn more about everything that McAllen Public Works does for the residents. This month is also National Historic Preservation Month, and District 4 Commissioner Tanya Ramirez was joined by McAllen Planning Director Edgar Garcia to celebrate the month by promoting historic places for the purpose of instilling national and community pride, promoting heritage tourism, and showing the social and economic benefits of historic preservation, which can instill awareness of the locally historic, significant buildings and landmarks to the residents of McAllen and surrounding communities. Under the consent agenda, Commissioners approved an award of interlocal agreement with McAllen Independent School District for the district's Ag Farm, located next to the McAllen Youth Baseball Complex. The district is currently subdividing the property, and as part of the subdivision process, is required to escrow money for future improvements, including paving, drainage, and sidewalk improvements. Under this agreement, the City of McAllen will bill MISD for these improvements once they are completed. Under bids and contracts, Commissioners approved for Metro McAllen Transit to negotiate and execute a contract with Rideco for Microtransit services for a period of 12 months not to exceed $188,000. Microtransit is flexible transit service that offers a mesh of fixed route and ride-hailing services. Microtransit is considered transit on demand, utilizing a mobile application for trip scheduling. By using virtual stops, the coverage area becomes significantly larger and able to serve a greater portion of the community. Commissioners also approved utilizing Parkland Zone 1 funds for an inclusive playground to be located in South McAllen in partnership with Hidalgo County, who is contributing $250,000. Currently, the City of McAllen had budgeted $100,000 via the Capital Improvement Fund. The Parkland Zone 1 funds will supplement with an additional $150,000. Under ordinances, Commissioners approved an ordinance that would provide for a waiver to the City of McAllen plating requirement for properties that have all required infrastructure and are willing to dedicate any required right-of-way from having to go to the McAllen City Commission and instead be improved at the administrative level. These plating requirements are in place to avoid colonias developing, which are neighborhoods without the required water and sewer infrastructure, among other requirements. Commissioners also approved an ordinance to allow for a $250 administrative fee for variance applications under the City of McAllen's subdivision ordinance for staff time and other related costs. Currently, there is no fee in place and engineers would request variances before work began. Under the manager's report, City Engineer Yvette Barrera gave the staff recommendation on the Schneider project, which was to disapprove the contract and allow staff to move forward with energy-saving projects for McAllen City Hall and other buildings. Under Mayor's report, Mayor Darling is expecting to hear from the Texas Legislature soon on decisions and updates on bills that will hopefully positively impact municipalities in Texas. We hope you enjoyed this recap of your McAllen City Commission meeting. Meetings are set for the second and fourth Monday of each month. We also air the entire meeting on the McAllen Cable Network Spectrum 1300 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. For the City of McAllen, I'm Xochitl Mora.